Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I want to spend a few minutes here talking about the sandbag push jerk. We can also do split jerks, and I'll just demo one, but it's not something we typically do with the sandbag. Split jerk's really a technique that's pretty specific to the barbell to really get us lower to receive max weights, and it doesn't have a lot of carryover to other real world things, honestly. So I like to kind of keep it to push jerks when I'm doing sandbag work. So just to show you what a push jerk is, and it's all kind of set up by the grip I take. I've got a GORUCK Sandbag here, so I like to use the neutral handle. I've got a video on the clean that'll show you how to get that sandbag up into that front rack position so you can be ready for that jerk. So the main thing, we just need to get it in a position where our head's out of the way. We have as much weight as possible sitting on top of our bodies so it's not being held by our arms. That way when we jump and drive, to drive that bag up, all the power from my hips is going whoop right into the sandbag and not going have to make that journey through the jiggly arms to get power into that sandbag. So I'm just going to clean that bag up. Try to get that bag as much on me as possible. My butt's tight. You can choose to leave your feet out into a squat stance, or you can bring them back in. I like leaving them in a squat stance because that's usually where I'm going to land anyway. I'm going to jump the bag up, push under, so I'm catching in that partial squat, but my arms are locked out, and then I'm going to stand up. Move my head, come back down, move my head, come back down. So as I come down, I'm trying to catch the bag straight here with my legs. And since I'm already down there, I'm just going to use that as the bottom part of my dip to drive it back up as I'm cycling these. So the key here is it's different than the push press. The push press, kind of in the name press, I'm driving the bar up. Sorry, I'm used to saying bar and coaching barbell technique. Drive the bag up. And then once I drive it up, I'm going to stay locked out and tight as I press that weight up. The big difference here in the jerk, so I'm going to drive that bag up, and then as it's going up, I'm going to push on it, but not to push it up, to push me down so I can receive it. And once I've received it, then I'm going to stand up with it. So you can usually move a lot more weight with a jerk than you can a push press. But a push press might be a little faster to move weight around. So whenever a workout says shoulder to overhead, you have your choice of push press or push jerk, and play around with them to see which one you like. There's usually not a right or wrong answer. It's kind of personal preference. Usually it's easier to move more weight with a jerk, but push presses are going to be faster. So depending on what you're trying to do, what the stimulus of the workout is, how fatigued you are, you might bounce back and forth between them. If the program says push press, do push presses. If it says jerks, do jerks. If it says shoulder to overhead, that's when you got your choice. So key is front rack position. As we dip and drive, even weight on the feet, drive that bag up, and then get real aggressive with the arms to push your body down against it so you can receive it and then stand up with it. Enjoy. Talk to y'all soon.